Evercade. Card number 3, the DD's Collection 1. This has got 10 games on it. First game here is Bad Dudes. This is the NES game. It's a beat 'em up. Definitely a game I played back on my NES in the day, that's for sure. I play as Blade. So just go from stage to stage, beating up the enemies, and at the end of each stage you'll get to a boss. Music's really good. I like the music. Graphics are really good for an NES game. Now with NES games you've got the A and B buttons being your A and B buttons, and then the X and Y buttons are the turbos for those buttons. So you can kind of pretty much spam the attack button and just kind of take out your enemies pretty quickly. Cool thing about the Evercade, I'm pretty sure I brought this up in my initial unboxing and review, but you can use save states. So any of these games that you're playing that you couldn't save anywhere in the NES, you can do so on the Evercade. It's really handy. And I'm just gonna probably just kill every life here. Maybe not. Maybe I'll get him. Got him. Cool. I'm bad. I'm bad. That's so awesome. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and save this. And I'm going to go and quit. Go to the next one here. Burnin Rubber. Our NES game that I believe started out in the arcades. I think it's just be bump and jump if I'm not mistaken. So the point of the game really? It's not Crash. But you have to get from point A to point B while dodging obstacles, jumping over obstacles, and getting gas, or petrol, I guess, in this game. Yeah, B, A is your jump, and then you've got B is your brake. I'm running low. 16, 15, there we go. Definitely a fun game to play, definitely worth checking out. Okay, alright, that's enough of that. Alright, next game is one of my favorites, Burger Time. This is the NES port of Burger Time. So he plays Peter Pepper, and the object of the game is to build the burgers while avoiding the eggs and sausages. Otherwise, like that'll happen, it'll get Peter Pepper and you'll lose life. The only complaint I have about this game is that when you're going up the ladder, if you don't get it spot on, you'll end up getting stuck, like you saw there. And you do have the option to spray pepper, but you only have like a couple shots. One burger done. And you can get the bad guys to land on, or to walk on the buttons and things, which will kill them and make them respawn. There we go. There we go. Pretty sure I'm out of pepper too. Oh, got me. Alright, but that's the gist of Burger Time. Alright, 2 Crude dudes, another beat 'em up. I love the huge sprites in this. So cool. And the comic book style action words are pretty cool too. This is definitely a lot better than Bad Dudes, but in my opinion, Bad Dudes to me is more it's a game I like playing better because of the fact that I grew up with it. There we go. There's something satisfying about picking up a car and chucking it, though. So yeah, Bad Dudes, definitely a great game. I like beat 'em ups, definitely worth checking this game out. Oh boy, there we go. Okay, that's Bad Dudes. Oh, sorry, wow, 2 Crude dudes. All right, got a couple more here. So we got Fighter's History. Okay, we're going to do CPU battle. Alright, so this game feels like a Street Fighter type ripoff, to be honest, or sorry, a Street Fighter clone, I'll say that, or tribute game. That will try to cash in on the whole, Street Fighter craze. But it's, I mean, even given that, it's definitely a game that stands out on its own as being a pretty decent fighter. Can't do any special moves, but that's okay. Still a fun game. Oh, come on. I'm gonna lose this. Oh, really? Oh, that was lame. Yeah, okay, yeah, I lost. Moving on. Joe and Mac 2. I remember playing the Bubba's original game on Super Nintendo back in the day. And this is the sequel to that. For those that don't know, this is a, it's Joe and Mac 2 Lost in the Tropics. And we're going to go ahead and do game start. So it's an action platformer. You play as either Joe or Mac. Have you're playing 1 or 2 players. And you're on beating other cavemen up, dinosaurs, things like that. The sprites are huge and colorful. The gameplay is comical. Definitely a lot of fun. This is one of these games that where I wish that the Evercade supported playing 2 players, because this is a lot of fun with a second player. Not say it's not fun with just playing by yourself, but definitely wouldn't hurt to be able to play it with 2 people. Alright, so a checkpoint there, or check the statue, if you will. I gotta find the key, that's right. Or the switch. There we go. Oh, sorry, there's a key. Oh, that switch is sitting there. I'm going to save it here. Quit. And we're going to move on to Karate Champ. An NES title. This game, in my opinion, isn't very good. But yeah, essentially it's just a matter of getting a hit in. You get one hit and you're down. And that's essentially the the gameplay. Yeah, I'm done. I'm not going to give that much screen time. So we're at Magical Drop 2. I believe this is Super Nintendo. Yeah, it looks like it is. I'm going to go and do Endless Mode. This is a puzzle game. Alright, so you have the A button to take away the jewels, and then you have the B button to put them in a stack. That's kind of neat, actually. That's a really neat element, actually. I like that. So yeah, it plays kind of like Bust a Move. Is about what I would describe it as. Definitely fun, though. Definitely an interesting mechanic, where you take the jewels and put them into a Okay, let's try this. There we go. But yeah, definitely interesting mechanic. Definitely Here's a mechanic and lots of fun. And here's what's going to get faster. Alright, so it's been a look at Magical Drop 2. We're going to go ahead and move on. Last 2 games. Midnight Resistance. This is a great tribute game to Contra. Definitely one of my favorites. So you go from yeah, I knew it doesn't happen. So you can either continuously fire like this or actually press the button. But you go from the start of the area to the next area, defeating bosses along the way. And then between stages, you have the ability here to choose a weapon. So I can go ahead and just jump up here and grab this weapon. And now I got a flamethrower. And on to the next stage. Now, when I'm hitting up, I'm actually doing a special, I guess a projectile attack that I got when I, oops, just died. When I got that extra one, when I jumped up there and grabbed it. Says Midnight Resistance, definitely a great arcade shooter. Definitely a lot of fun. Not too difficult. And definitely great fun. Alright, here we go. Last game. Not a fan of pool games, but this is not a bad pool game at the same time. This is Side Pocket. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and just do a one-player game. And it's pool. Not much really to it. But as far as pool games go, it's not a bad pool game actually. It can be fun. There's definitely worse pool games out there than some that you can play. And that's Side Pocket. That's pool. Not much more to say on it. Alright, that's been a look at the DDS Collection 1, which is cartridge number 3 on the Evercade set. That's it. So I want to thank you for watching. I want to thank you for subscribing. As always, till next time. Take care and happy gaming.